Hello, friends. Morgan Freeman here. Now, you may know me from, well, basically anything that you need to sound vocally resplendent and astoundingly awe-inspiring. I'm your man. Here today to let you in on something that the obscenely wealthy, the cultural and politically elite, the magnanimously famous, but mostly the obscenely wealthy have always known about. The magical cave of wonders. Yes, my friends, that wondrous, impossible cave from Aladdin actually exists. Fun fact, it was actually located in a place called Agrabah, but you may now know it as Dubai. It never stays anywhere too long, though. From the Grecian Isles to the Maldives Islands, and once inexplicably a vacant lot next to a Joann Fabric in East Detroit, it magically moves around, but always accessible to the influentially rich and famous because, well, we're influentially rich and famous. Yes, from Julius Caesar to Elon Musk, from JFK to John Lennon to Jerry Seinfeld, from Kim Kardashian to Janet and the late, great Michael Jackson, but not Marlon, Tito, Randy, Reba, or LaToya, though that never stopped them from trying to be the plus one. They've all known of its amazing existence, and believe me, yes, there is an actual wish-granting genie that we mostly use for housekeeping purposes because when you've got the type of money we have, you don't wish for anything because you've already got two of them. I mean it. There's everything from a working time machine to an interdimensional portal that allows us access to other realities and the things that exist there but not here. Seriously, we've got a version of the Catwoman movie featuring Halle Berry that's so phenomenally directed, written, and acted, it's basically that reality's Schindler's List. We've got a Biggie and Tupac double album mixed by Dre from a reality where they reconciled rather than get killed. Speaking of Tupac, he's actually here, as well as no less than 8 highly intelligent alien species from Area 51. Fun fact, Tupac's quite the backgammon player and regularly beats them all. And speaking of reality, we've got every mythical creature you can think of here, fully domesticated and luxuriating in a captivity that's better than literally anything you'll experience in your lifetime. From an actual Pegasus to a talking unicorn named Lenny, to an honest-to-God Kraken trained by Zeus himself. We even got those sexy and sophisticated skinny werewolves and vampires that were all the rage 10 years ago. If you can think it, trust me, it's here. So why am I divulging this now? Well, sometimes folks gain admittance, but fall out of favor, popularity, vogue, or being insanely wealthy, but mostly just not being insanely wealthy. And damned if their rejection doesn't drive them to the brink of madness trying to get back in. They're like cockroaches, or so I've heard, because really, where's the last time any one of us here ever saw a roach? For every Curtis 50 Cent Jackson in good standing, there's a rabid Ja Rule just waiting to try and break in. Because the only thing worse than not being rich and famous is not being popular, as well as not being rich and famous. So the Cave of Wonders is now hiring a security guard, but just for the evening and overnight shift. We had a real situation a week ago with Logan Paul, Bobcat Goldthwait, and the guy that played Balky Bartokomous from Perfect Strangers in the 80s. And we think Ja Rule was there too, but we just can't prove it. You'll be tasked with keeping these former stars, now current vagabonds, out on a daily basis. But remember, you've got everything from a fire-breathing dragon to an actual genie to help you. At the end of every shift, you'll have your memory wiped completely clean with that mind-erasing gadget Will Smith, who, by the way, can still come in, but not Jada, used in Man in Black. Yes, it exists, it works, and it's here. We'll leave just enough memory for you to make it back to the cave. We've pooled our resources and are offering $37,000 a year for 6 16-hour shifts a week. That works out to $17.79 an hour or $1,400